Welcome to What's New and Good with Chef Alina Z. I'm super excited to introduce you to Ali, the owner of this magical elixir bar called Kotuku Superfood and Elixirs. Ali has some recipes for hot drinks and cold drinks, and this will blow your socks off. I don't know if you're wearing socks, but if you're cold, let me tell you, these drinks that he's creating are so good. Let's get started with Ali. He is going to make something for us that is immune system boosting, right? That will make you feel fresh and alert, and it has tons of other recipes. So what are we making today?
I think we're going to start with a golden milk, which is turmeric, and in our case, raw cow's milk, or we often use fresh almond milk as well that we make here every day. We put a bit of a twist on it because we juice the fresh turmeric that we get over from Maui every week.
wow.
And it's the juice with the black pepper oil, which makes it much more bioavailable to us, much more useful.
So that's a big Z tip, you guys. If you're drinking turmeric, this is what it looks like. I mean, this is the juice, right?
Yeah.
You could just come here, because if you're juicing your own turmeric, then your hands get all orange, and it's a pain in
my life.
Yeah, it's a pain to do, so just come here. But turmeric is really, really good for you, and even more so when you add black pepper. So remember to do that. So how are we gonna make the golden milk so you can make it at home?
We have an espresso machine, so that's really fun, but we're going to steam the milk,
Okay,
and we're
let's
going
do
to
it.
pour it with the juice.
You know, I talk about little black dress, and ladies understand. You know, when you have that little black dress, you dress it up with accessories. So you can accessorize the little yellow golden milk and make it your own with different spices.
Yeah, so you can add a sweetener. It's very more soothing with a little bit of sweetener if you like that. You can add like cardamom and cinnamon and rose and all sorts of things. So we're going to steam this, and then we're going to make a little drink.
I want to smell this. Oh my god, it's so potent, but when you smell turmeric, you get this like uplifting energy, and at the same time it's very soothing and grounding because it's a root, and roots have this grounding energy. So you can drink the golden milk during the day, and I find it very, very soothing at night too. Like before bed, you can drink it and just feel really relaxed. And
Well, it has some great functions on helping our liver move through everything that it's dealing with, and it's great. Like the night's a great time to do that.
that's a really good point.
yeah.
You know, liver is the biggest organ in our bodies. Skin is the biggest organ outside the body. And liver is the biggest organ that detoxifies from everything. Look at that. And you can make like little designs. You know, they say that you are what you eat or drink. So like making a little heart. And this is so good. Do you have any cinnamon?
Yeah, we can do that.
So if you are detoxing your liver, and this is a delicious way to do that, your liver will get rid of all the toxins that accumulate in our body, and then you will get clearer skin, you will get more energy, and you will feel amazing. So I want to try this. Let's drink. Well, cheer to your health.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. So it's so simple to make. You just get turmeric juice, or you can juice your own turmeric, and then hot milk of your choice.
And of course, you can use powder too, like not to forget. Like the juice is amazing,
Oh, you
but
can do
people can just
powdered
you know
turmeric, that's
make sure
good.
it's organic, because it does accumulate what's coming into it. So turmeric needs to be organic. But beyond that, you know, the powder is terrific, and you would steep it in water. The cool thing with milk is the fat content in it, and the two tricks for getting the most benefit out of turmeric are the black pepper that we already talked about, and fat. And because fat takes it into our blood, makes it much more bioavailable.
I did not know that.
So-
So fat, make sure you have the fat with your turmeric, and make sure you have your black pepper with turmeric.
Yeah.
And you can do any kind of fat. You can do plant-based milk,
Yeah,
like almond milk.
totally.
and-
So, you know, when we do the almond milk, we throw in a little bit of coconut oil, just because, again, it's going to help the absorption, you know, but
What are the
nothing.
benefits of raw milk over regular milk?
Well, I believe that it's much more nutritious.
And you buy it local.
Yeah, I mean, we get it from the farmer's
Yeah,
market.
so if you're in Santa Barbara, you can come here and you know that
you
everything's
can get-
organic,
yeah,
local,
that's-
humanely raised cows, right? No hormones, no
That's
antibiotics.
that's what we're all about. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, cheers to your health, guys. Welcome back to What's New and Good with Chef Alina Z, and we are at the Kotuku Elixir and Superfood Bar, and we are making something that you would never ever hear me say that is good for you. Like my Russian grandmother used to say, this is good for you. She never said this about Coke. Coke is not really good for you. And then we're talking with Ollie, and he's like, let's make a cola. We're gonna make like real Coke where Coke came from. I was like, what? And so we have this thing, it's actually called chaga cola syrup. So what's up with this? How are we making healthy Coke? I'm gonna smell this.
So
It's crazy, oh my God. Okay, tell me, what are we making? This is seriously like a magical potion concoction bar. What is this?
I mean, so this stuff's genius, and it's made by some amazing herbalists up in Canada. Well, so this is the cola, and we have a root beer as well.
Okay.
And so what we do is that we...
Look at this, like he even has these like potion making, cool, the measuring cups. I feel like this is like so good for you and healthy, and like we're making a Coke.
So obviously there is a little bit of sugar in here. It's made with organic cane sugar and
Okay.
honey, so that's okay.
But sugar fuels your cells. You know, your cells need sugar for energy.
Yeah.
Where that sugar comes from, it's a different story. But this is healthy. It's good for your sugar. So.
Yeah, and you know,
And a little
like
orange.
Mary
Orange.
Poppins said, you know, it's a spoonful of sugar helps
Yeah,
the
there
medicine
you go.
down. Well, so this is the chaga cola.
This is wild. Oh my God, this is so crazy, you guys. This is a mushroom cola that's good for you.
Well, it's, you know, it's got some really good immune aspects to it.
Immune building.
Yeah, chaga's amazing. It's great for your heart. It can be quite calming for us. Cola nut is, you know, is a stimulant, which is really nice, which is why it was in Coca-Cola in the first place.
Seriously, you guys, this is like a magic shop where you can say to your parents, like if you're a kid, you know, hey mom, I want a Coke and it's good for me and it's gonna boost my immune system. And moms, if you have kids who you don't want them to miss school because they're like, oh, you know, there's a flu season or whatever, you drink a Coke, a cola, right? That
Yeah.
is gonna boost your immunity. This is amazing.
Yeah, so that's great. And then there's this root
This is
beer.
incredible.
And that has Indian sarsaparilla and dandelion and birch bark, licorice,
Wow.
cinnamon, wintergreen.
And dandelion is really good for your liver. We talk about liver being the biggest organ and you need to detox it.
Yeah.
That is incredible. You have to check this out.
And it just gives us an opportunity to drink something great in the course of our day, you know.
Yeah, you know, I'm all about win-win. Win. So win for your body so you feel good. Win for your taste buds so you feel good. And win for the environment so our planet feels good. And also, you know, help local businesses. So come here and have this Coke. It's like I'm speechless. You guys gotta check it out. So let's cheer to your health.
Cheers.
And now have some for yourself. Come get it. So good.
Yeah.
Hi and welcome back to What's New and Good with Chef Alina Z. We are at the Kotuku Elixir and Superfood Bar with Ali, and we're making a chaga latte. It sounds very exciting. It is for people who don't want to settle for less than amazing, for those who are needing energy, for those who want to increase their vitality and boost the immune system, and that don't want to settle for the acidity that coffee can create, and you don't want to have that high and the low. So Ollie's gonna show us how to make a latte out of chaga mushrooms, and you can make it yourself at home. He'll show you how, and here he has an awesome trick how they make theirs. So let's get started. How do you make it?
Well, we have this beautiful espresso machine, so it's fun for us to do hot water extracts of some of the herbs using it. You know, we make some great coffee, but we also use it to make some other pretty cool things. And
So if you have espresso maker, you can make it at home.
totally, yeah. And so we use a finely ground chaga.
So instead of coffee beans, you're gonna make it in the actual machine. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
So chaga was really first made famous in Russia, Norway.
I'm Ruski.
Ruski. In Russia, the name means the diamond of the forest, and it grows on all the birch trees, and
Right.
it grows all over North America, northern Canada. The colder the better, basically, and the more butylenic acid it makes. So butylenic acid is considered has been found to be the most powerful antioxidant that there is, and it's amazing. In the Russian national healthcare system, they use it for digestive cancers. They use it to heal all sorts of digestive disorders.
And you can Google it yourself.
Totally.
You don't have to trust us with every single thing. There is a really great 2 powerful words. Google it.
Yeah.
Google chaga. It's spelled CHAGA, and amazing benefits: anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and it tastes awesome because Ollie's going to show us how to make it.
Yeah. So it's fun for us to run it through the espresso machine. If you're at home, you'd probably simmer it in a pot.
Okay.
You can simmer it for a couple of hours
Can you
every
make
day.
it in a coffee maker, instead
No,
of?
you're going to want to simmer it. The
Simmer.
cool thing with the coffee machine is that we have a lot of pressure,
Gotcha.
and the pressure pushes it out. You see how dark it comes out, so we're getting a really good extraction, and you get the real flavor of the coffee, of the chaga. So you can smell how nice that smells. It's like
smells
this
like
beautiful.
coffee.
Yeah.
This is so cool, and what I love about you guys, when you come in here, you can say, well, listen, I need something for my immunity, I need something for my energy, something for vitality, something for digestion, and Ollie is like this. It feels like a apothecary, right? How do you call it?
Yeah, we
It feels like a very magic herbal shop. I love how you say herbs because there's freaking H in there, so say it. I love herbs. So we're going to use almond milk, and you guys make your own almond milk.
Every day, yeah.
Wow, with organic, raw sprouted almonds, vanilla, and water, and some dates and Himalayan salt. I love that everything here is organic, and it tastes good. You want a coffee, and you go get it because it tastes good and gives you energy. So here you can get this, and it tastes good and does more than that. Food with benefits. And if you want it, you can just warm up your own milk.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
don't use microwave.
Yeah.
Don't use microwave. It will kill every nutrient. Okay, so we're just adding the milk. Well, pretty standard, right? Milk to the coffee, and we're doing the almond milk to the chaga.
Yes, I mean, this is how we do it here, but when we're at home, the blender is your best friend. And
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff you can just stir it in too.
Just put it in blender.
So that's the chaga latte, and then we top it with the spores of reishi mushroom.
What are the spores of reishi mushroom?
So reishi mushroom is what they call the queen healing mushroom. It's the queen
And if
of
you
mushroom.
are what you eat, right? Eat the queen.
Yeah.
The
And
king.
they call the chaga the king.
The
I mean,
king,
there's
there
a
you
whole
go.
world of medicinal mushrooms, but they call
The
chaga and the reishi the
reishi.
king and the queen, right?
Well, I discovered reishi when somebody told me it was really great for immune system, and then you taught me about the reishi spores, and I never heard of that before. So it's like the creme de la creme, right?
It's one of the creme de la cremes, and it's really important where these things come from, and we always, source our mushrooms from the highest quality farms that grow them on the correct woods, and yeah.
Can I try this?
Please do, yeah.
Okay, here it goes. I'm not gonna share this. You gotta get your own. I get the best part of this job, tasting everything to tell you guys how awesome this is, so you can come and check it out. This is so much better than coffee. But I'm kind of craving dessert now. I thought you guys have something for dessert. Let's talk about desserts. What if somebody comes here and they're like, well, it's really great, you have all these drinks. Do you have something that you can snack on that also is good for you?
This is a cacao mousse, which...
I'm gonna test it out. So this is a chocolate mousse. What's in it?
So it's made with organic, fresh Thai coconut meat, so the soft coconut meat. That's a coconut meat and almond cream on the top.
And coconut is metabolism boosting. Mm-hmm. So you're eating dessert that's metabolism boosting. What else is in there?
So it's chocolate, it's raw chocolate, avocado, some maple syrup. We use a lot of maple syrup to sweeten things. It has great minerals in it. It's a really high quality sugar.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
It's sugar with benefits because minerals, our soil is so depleted from minerals because we keep turning the same soil over and over for crops without replenishing the minerals. So you're getting your minerals with a dessert And then chocolate is real cacao. So
This is the real cacao, the raw cacao. So it has a whole different set of minerals in it. And I mean, if you ever wondered why you liked chocolate so much, it was sort of a little recognition of how good chocolate can be for you. I mean, it's got.
like I love that you don't have to feel guilty about anything. Like you're drinking your hot drink, you're eating your dessert, you'll feel full for hours, and then your energy will actually stay level and stay high because you're revitalizing your whole body, right? I'm talking, I can feel that energy because if you are what you eat, like think about it, this becomes your cells, this becomes your blood, this becomes your organs, it becomes you and how you think. And if you get this kind of nutrition during the day, imagine what's possible when you're feeling at your optimum best, like things you can create in your life, things you can do in your life. This is amazing. So I'm gonna cheer to your health. You guys gotta check it out. Hi, welcome back to What's New and Good with Chef Alina Z, and we're at the Kotuku Elixir and Superfood Bar. And I have so much energy because we've been playing and drinking. And I wanted to ask Ollie, like, what is your favorite drink? We've tried the chaga latte. We tried the golden milk. We had an amazing cola, a good for you cola. What's your favorite drink?
Well, the thing I actually do drink every day, because lots of these things I go back and forth and take what's feeling right. But for a while now, every day I've been drinking what we're calling a millionaire's coffee.
Millionaire's coffee, what's that?
What it is a bulletproof coffee, and bulletproof coffee is this idea of taking the butter and the coconut oil, blending it with coffee and and what that does is it helps the fats buffer the caffeine, and the caffeine helps us metabolize the fats. There's no sugar,
okay,
and it helps us have a long, clean burning energy.
Oh, wow.
Over a long period of time. We tend not to get the jitters, and it's a great way of getting more fat in our diet, which is so useful for giving us clean burning, non-roller coaster.
And it's like the new craze, the keto diet, the ketogenic
exactly,
diet.
keto,
no
paleo.
Sugar, paleo.
Yeah.
And Ollie mentioned when I was looking at the menu, it's like it's not a cheap drink, right? It's like $14 on the menu. But if you think about it, if you're driving an expensive car, like you say you're driving a Mercedes or Ferrari or Bentley, you're gonna put the best fuel in it, right? You're not gonna go for the cheap stuff. You're gonna put expensive, clean fuel so your car can run better. But your body is so much more valuable than any car. I heard that if you actually sell each part of your body, it's gonna be $1 million. So like you're walking around literally a millionaire because your body's worth so much and much more, I'm sure, to you. So putting that fuel that is worth it is the value you're getting. So I'm really excited to see how do you make this millionaire coffee?
Yeah, so what we do is we take the coffee, with all our bulletproof coffee, we use a cold brew concentrate as a base. And the reason that we use the cold brew concentrate is it's really low in acid.
Okay.
You get this nice rich flavor, and the acidity is right down. So that you're starting from a place where you're starting from a place of less acidity or closer to alkalinity, so it's less jarring on the system. And that's the cool thing with the whole concept of the bulletproof coffees, keto coffees, is that it's taken what's part of the really negative side of coffee out of it, which is how edgy it can make us.
Right,
and
so you probably know if you get coffee, you get the edginess.
We've all had that experience,
yeah, so
right?
We're not gonna have that here. And you know what I heard? This is absolutely crazy, but it's true. Google it. If you have too much acidity in your body is really smart, right? It tries to bring yourself to balance, to your pH, to 7.2. So it takes alkalizing minerals out of your bones to neutralize the acid. And so like coffee itself, if it's not done properly, can have negative effects on your body. So you basically took the acidity down so it's not having a negative effect on your body.
So we're always working to offset that,
yeah,
right?
that's amazing.
So then we add some really good fat. So the coconut, the MCT oil.
And MCT stands for
medium chain triglycerides.
Right, which give you energy. And
So it's a clean building.
building.
It's the middle part of the chain of the coconut oil, and what that does is it goes straight through our liver and it burns really clean in our brain. So
Well, again,
they
think
call
about
it
good
brain.
fuel,
They
good
call
fuel.
it brain fuel, right?
ooh,
Now this is ghee.
ghee, I love
So
ghee.
ghee is
I
clarified
wanna
butter.
Smell, can I smell ghee? I love smelling ghee. You guys, I wish I could maybe in the future the TVs will be like, here, smell this. It smells so good. I just love the smell of ghee. If you've never had it, go to a store, buy it. It's clarified butter. Basically, you cook the butter and you take away the milk solids and you just leave the pure fat. It smells so heavenly. So we're
Awesome.
putting that stuff in. So it's even better than just putting butter. You're putting actual ghee in there.
So, and then we're putting colostrum.
What is that? I don't
So
know.
colostrum is the first milk. Some people call it like nature's vaccine. It's amazing for our immune system. It's got all these immunoglobulins in it.
Oh, wow.
So really good for our gut health, really good for our immune system. It's these dense, really vital fats. So what we do after that is we put some black cumin seed
I
oil.
have no idea what that is. What is that? Tell me.
Black cumin seed oil is a great book that you can Google if you want to do the Google, called A Cure for Everything Except Death.
A cure for everything except death. Okay.
So
Google it.
it's understood to be a great anti-inflammatory, antifungal. It's good with pain. It's good for our
Wow.
nervous systems, and we could go on, but we won't. But black seed oil is amazing.
Wow, that's so cool. It really is like you're putting so much stuff to reduce inflammation. And if you have like arthritis or like anything that is itis means inflammation. So we're not saying this is going to cure it all, but it just helps those properties.
It's a daily work.
Well,
you
it's true, and you just have to do your best. And like with a car analogy, if you have a good car, you're gonna put good fuel, and then once in a while, if you don't put good fuel, it's not gonna ruin the car. But if you keep running your car and you keep running your body on McDonald's and buying stuff that's not organic and foods with hormones and antibiotics and not clean stuff, your vehicle that runs you through your life is gonna start breaking down. So the cleaner the fuel, the better chances of having the best possible run in life. All right, cool.
This is CBD oil.
Ooh.
So CBD oil is
Legal in California.
It's legal in all 50 states.
Oh, it is? I did not know that. I know I actually don't
Yeah.
use CBD oil, but I heard that it's really relaxing, right?
It's really relaxing. Again, it's an anti-inflammatory. It's good for our nervous system.
And you put
parallel
everything here in the blender. That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's easy in that sense. And we're going back to that chaga mushroom that we talked about earlier.
Wow, yeah, immunity.
So we're on the immune tip. Immune, caramel, good for our digestive system, good for our heart.
This is like a billionaire's coffee. You're gonna feel like $1 billion. If I settle for $1 million, right?
And then the only pills we're going to use in this, and these are made with a vegan outer that'll just disappear. This is Hei Shu Wu.
What does that do?
Hei Shu Wu is a primary adrenal restorative anti-aging herb from Chinese medicine. So we're really getting into like the anti-aging aspects.
Wow,
of the
so you're gonna
medicine
live
at this-
forever. You know what's so cool? And one thing that I also want to mention, another one thing that I want to mention about coffee is that usually people drink coffee because they're low on energy. When you're drinking coffee, it boosts your adrenals to work harder when your adrenals are drained. So you're running on empty. And like it's credit card debt kind of thing. You have to pay for your health later. And this is really cool that you're putting something that actually supports your adrenals. So you're getting the energy without draining yourself. That is awesome. Okay, so then what do we do after that?
So we're going to throw some hot water in.
And you can do this at home with just a blender. You don't need anything fancy and schmancy, which I like because you can do this every day. Or you can come here and Ollie will do it for you, which I like a lot. We just blend it. Wow, I've never had a millionaire's coffee before. Now, can you drink it any time of the day? Can you drink it in the evening? Or is it better in the morning?
It's Friday night today, so it could work out. It's the thing you want to know. The thing you want to know with the bulletproof style coffee is that it's a slower metabolizing process, so it's not as spiky, but it does last longer.
Okay, so note to self, you know, come here in the morning instead of going to a regular coffee shop. You are what you eat, you are what you drink. Drink the queen of the mushrooms, king of the mushrooms, and feel like $1 million or $1 billion. Can I try this?
Please do, yeah.
Okay, I tried this before, and so you put chaga spores, right?
Reishi spores on, yeah.
And they got on my nose and my face. So
you can mix it in if you want.
Just be careful. Yeah, mix it in. So this is my Z tip. I've learned if you're coming here, just make sure you check under your nose. It's like the mustache. So let's try it. This is strong. This is good. I can feel like, oh my God, it's like all of the energy just like moves around. It's good stuff. You guys gotta check it out. Cheers. Welcome back to What's New and Good with Chef Alina Z. We're here with Ali at the Kotuku Superfood and Elixir Bar. And now we're making something with a probiotic coconut yogurt, coconut cream, and turmeric, and coconut meat, and coconut water, and mango. This is like, I was thinking we're gonna just do like all coffee and stuff, but we're doing something a little different. So what are we making, Ali?
Yes, it's a smoothie. It's just a smoothie. This is our most popular smoothie. So there's masses of probiotics. It's a human source probiotic, so they're really good for our digestive system. And
Smells really
I'm
good.
amazed you've never had this, Alina.
No, actually I have not.
You should get. You're going to go mad for it. It'll be the beginning of something for you.
So good.
Yeah. And you know, a big fat tablespoon or two of it are the equivalent of taking a probiotic. You know, if you bought, and it's better because it's in a live food form.
This is a real deal.
So when we got it, we wanted something we could put it in, and in India they have these great things called mango lassis, which are like a turmeric spice lassi milkshake. And
turmeric is good for anti-inflammatory. So if you have inflammation, things that like arthritis, you know, something that ends with the itis, it means inflammation. It has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. And you add black pepper to it, right?
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, I always add black pepper to turmeric, so it will multiply the anti-inflammatory benefits.
So we got some fresh organic coconut meat, fresh coconut water.
So awesome. So we have inflammation reducing, metabolism boosting, high blood pressure lowering, mineralizing.
It's a great source of energy. It's great. Mango. It's a great fat. Then we use the fresh coconut water, which is full of electrolytes. It's so nutritious.
And then mangoes are really rich in vitamin A, so it's really good for fighting the free radicals and just building your immune system.
And then holy basil, and you just blend it.
The best way of cooking is blending. This is so yummy. You first smell the turmeric, which is like, whoa, I don't know, maybe it's not gonna be this good. But then the coconut is so creamy, it's like drinking a milkshake, and then the mango hits, and it's like, wow, so good. Oh my God, it's amazing.
So that's become our most popular smoothie, so people love it.
You guys gotta come check it out. So Ali's here in Santa Barbara. If you are watching from another state, you can make things with all his recipes, and you can contact him for more advice and to learn more about all these amazing, magical herbs that will help you bring vitality back into your life, that will make you feel amazing so you can go through your life and enjoy every single thing you do. And this beats any coffee house. It just takes energy to a whole different level. So cheers to your health, and until later, bye.